Hello and welcome to my video. Today I will show you how to crochet these very simple clothes. Wish you a lot of fun, subscribe to my channel and let's begin. I have used the yarn. This is from Alize, alpaca tweed. This is the same yarn like for the scarf. This is the same pattern, and video for this scarf can you find in descriptions. But you can use thicker yarn or thinner yarn. We need matching crochet hook and scissors. I start with a knot stitch and crochet 34 chain stitches. With the thinner yarn you need more. Now I have 34 chain stitches. We crochet in rows. First this little waistband, then middle part and bigger waistband. Leave first stitch free and one slip stitch in first 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Middle part, one single crochet in next 20 stitches. (19) and 20, and one slip stitch in the last 10 stitches. And 10. Now second row, chain 1, turn, and from now on we crochet only in the back loops, and again now one slip stitch in first 10 stitches, one single crochet in next 20 stitches, and one slip stitch in last 3 stitches. And one slip stitch in the last 3 stitches. And 3. Again chain 1, turn, and repeat odd number of rows. This is 17, 19, 21, 23. With the thinner yarn you need more rows, but must be odd number of rows. It was first section. I crocheted 19 rows. You can see that you have odd number of rows if your working yarn is on the same side as the starting yarn. And now we crochet the second section, that is this one, for the thumb. Chain 1, turn, one slip stitch in first 10 stitches. This is the bigger waistband. And 10. And now in this middle part I have 20 stitches, and I divisible it at 50%, and I crochet one single crochet in next 10 stitches. (9) and 10. Crochet always only in the back loops. And now chain 1, turn, one single crochet in first 10 stitches and one slip stitch in last 10 stitches. We crochet again odd number of rows. I crocheted only 5, but if you have thinner yarn you can 7 or 9. This is the last stitch. Now cut yarn, pull yarn, and second section is finished. And now section number 3. This is this little section. Here in this row I skip first 2 stitches and I start in the stitch number 3, and in this middle part I have 20 stitches together. Here is 10 stitches, here is 2 stitches, and now I crochet 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches, and that's the first stitch. Now chain 1, this is number 1. This yarn can running in the middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, always in the back loops, and 1 slip stitch in next 3 stitches. And the last stitch. And here I crocheted only 3 rows. Here I have 5, here only 3. I crocheted 3 rows, and now we crochet these 2 sections together. Chain 1, turn, 1 slip stitch in first 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. This is the last section, section number 4, and now 1 single crochet in next 8 stitches, 7 and 8, always in the back loops. And now here 2 chain stitches and 2. This is these 2 skipping stitches. It must be always 20 stitches in this middle part. And now continue in this section. Here I have 10 single crochet and start in the first stitch. In the back loops is 1. This yarn can run in the middle, 2, 3, 4, and you can crochet to the here. And in this last section we need just number of row is 20, 22, 24. Here in first section I have 19, but in this last section I crocheted 20, 1 row more, and always in the back loops. And it was for me the last row, row 20, and the first section 19 rows, second section 5 rows, third section 3 rows, and the last section 20 rows, 1 more like the first section. And now we have the starting yarn here and the working yarn here, and this side is the back side. Now we crochet these both sides together. We pull this together, and now chain 1, and from the last row we crochet only in the back loops, and in the first row in the chain stitches. And here, first stitch from the last row, and the first stitch from the first row, and we crochet together only with the slip stitches, through the one, through this, and through this, and the next stitch, back loop, chain stitches, and slip stitch. We have the same number of stitches, and repeat to the end of row. Now the last stitch, now cut yarn, pull yarn, and sew both yarn ends on the back side. Turn work on the front side, and the gloves are finished. It's not left or right, but the both gloves are the same. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.